Right. We're at 1819 Fifth Avenue, which is a property that the Redevelopment Authority of Altoona Land Bank has recently come into possession of. It has been sitting vacant for the last 6 years, and we're able to use the tools of the Redevelopment Authority to go forth with this property through eminent domain to put it back for future reuse. It's a wonderful home. It's about 100 years old, a beautiful brick facade that we see a lot of potential with the rehabilitation of this property, and we're seeing it now at the infancy of the project, and we'll take you through the rest of the house here shortly. All right, we're going to head on in to 1819 Fifth Avenue. So this is a very well-preserved home. Just off the bat, it has wonderful detail here on the corner post going up the stairs. For sitting vacant for as long as it's been, it's in wonderful condition. I think historically it was used as single room occupancy. One of the things that the redevelopment sees as community building is to make it a single family home residence, to establish this as an anchor property on this block of Fifth Avenue. So you can see here this probably would have been a sitting room at the time when it was built. Wonderful woodwork, nice transoms, old radiator heat. The hope with this guy is to refinish the floors and just put a little buff on them and let them be as natural as possible. So as we move in to what would potentially be called the dining room, it's a nice open space, 9-foot high ceilings. Again, the trim work in this building is something we'd like to preserve, just given its age and condition. We can move on in then to what would be likely a sitting room or a foyer with a nice view of the street here coming off 18th Street. Again, the high ceilings, the craftsmanship of the molding. We really want to keep this as period as we'd like to as we move forward with this rehab. Take a step back in, likely fix this transom window. We got a bathroom here that will likely need to be remodeled with a nice view of the backyard as well. So we're in the kitchen. The kitchen is a very blank canvas at the moment. This is likely going to be all different. The previous inhabitants were pretty tidy, so we're grateful that the people that were here did not destroy the integrity of this home. A little bit of a leak that we'll likely have to fix. It's being held up currently, but there's some damage here that will be replaced. If we want to go, we'll go into the basement here. You walk down the basement. The basement's in pretty good condition. There's no water damage or anything like that, which is always good to see. Let's see if we can get a light on. There we go. So there's a bathroom here, a bathroom shower combination. There's actually another one back here as well. We don't need to squeeze back here. It's very similar to that, but it just shows you that this was a single room occupancy, and they just try to maximize the amount of basements or bathrooms in the basement. Take you over here. So basement's in pretty fair condition. Dry, that's always a plus. Just do some waterproofing down here and some cleaning up, and we'll have it back to working order. We are underneath the front porch here, and likely at the time of when this was built, this was a place where coal was likely brought in to heat the home. We're still looking for the underground coal tunnels under the street. Haven't found it yet. Keep watching. We may find it in the next house that we go in. All right, we're going to go upstairs now. A little bit of a window here, picture window here that we'll likely replace to just have a view of the outside. Street level there. We're on the second floor now. So we go to this front room here. It's got a lovely view of the city. You have a really nice sitting room, nursery, or even just a small bedroom. It's a really nice purview of the city, the mountains that surround Altoona here. Keep going here. Another bedroom that's, again, the views alone is what attracted us to this building. We got one bedroom, two bedrooms. Here's a master bedroom potentially. 8-foot ceilings. Some repair work that has to be done still, but for the age, the condition of this is fantastic. We'll head back out to the hallway here, where it looks like at one time this was a site of a bathroom. So we're gonna, through our efforts, we're gonna put another bathroom in here, a full bathroom to accommodate for hopefully a new family to come into this home. And last but not least, on the second floor is another bedroom. And for the second floor, that's everything here. And then we'll head up to the attic space. This could be a nice utility room here, or you can maybe put a bedroom up here. You could see where some of this leaking has come through the roof, but luckily this was stopped and it's dry today. A cool feature in this upstairs is this reserve tank that likely, when it was connected, fed this radiator heat here. So not something you don't see every day. It's a very cool feature. Another fun detail of this upstairs, or this attic, is this little coopy hole here. There's a nice half moon window that you get a nice view of the street. Again, if you have little kids or anything like that, this would be a fun place for them to play. Through this process, we're going to be working to revitalize these sidewalks. We're going to put in new sidewalks, and that's going to closely detail what our efforts are in our altogether Altoona comprehensive plan is to revitalize sidewalks and aid in connectivity of the city. And this is a great place to start, given this is the corner. We're going to go from that corner all the way up to where the grass ends.